Obviously, the demand for defence equipment in the last couple of years has rocketed. Do we have the production capacity to handle that?
So there is a common agreement that Europe needs to ramp up its defence capacity, which puts more pressure on delivery times, of course. The lack of long-term commitments from governments is still kind of a problem. It creates uncertainty for the suppliers and no foundation to invest in increased capacity. There is a lot of talking, but we need also to put words into action.
In Denmark, there's not a lot of defense producing companies. There is a range of startups, a few SMEs and one big company. But to foster this sector somewhat more, we have created in Denmark a defense accelerator, which is a really nice program and a sort of incubator for defense companies.
What we're seeing at the moment is there is just a continuous increase in the backlogs and the delivery times that governments are getting when they're placing their orders. I think the uncertainty, if you have a publicly listed company, of building additional manufacturing capacity and then potentially the order book falling off in the future, it's a real concern for them. You know, they've got shareholders that they need to meet. It's a bit different if you're a government-owned or a state-owned defence company, then you can work at a 60% capacity and manage that.
I think the lack of long-term visibility is really hampering the ramp-up in the industry. This is an industry set up for 30 years now for being in peacetime with extreme precision. So when you have to turn around to ramp up very quickly, I mean, this is not like going to the grocery store. There are qualifications that takes years.
There are a lot of good initiatives coming from the EU Commission on defence.
If we see the competitiveness of some of our colleagues in the room, I would say there's probably enough bank liquidity. I think it's positive that a lot of banks are becoming more comfortable with this sector.